Scene with my good buddy AP here, and today we're going to be talking about how PlayStation just fucked everybody's life up. So AP, how you doing today, buddy?
I'm doing fine.
Yeah, so you hear about the new update?
Yeah, I had to deal with it.
Yeah, that's always fun, because technically PlayStation is now breaking the law, if you think about it, because they technically aren't allowed to spy on people and getting their personal information, because technically speaking, this is getting their personal information.
Well, they're technically breaching the code of conduct, in a way,
Well,
of their own service.
exactly. That's basically what is happening.
Because if you read in the code of conduct, I think in one of the paragraphs it says that you cannot record or use any video or recording of a person.
Technically speaking, you cannot use recording of a person, and you can also not use someone's voice just by doing a small thing. But anyway, so basically, from what I've heard, this is basically going to be giving Xbox a big hand up and everything. Like, it's not going to be good.
Pretty much, because this is, I mean, if you think about it, this pretty much slowed PlayStation down a lot.
Yeah, like...
And we're looking at communities. So, we're looking at communities standpoint. Community is just lost, like, all of their parties and meeting people.
Yeah, like, this is really bad for anyone who does use PlayStation, because in the long run, this will not end well. Also, are you appearing online, or actually, wait. I have to send you a friend request, because apparently friend request things are also not working on PlayStation at this time. Basically, for anyone wondering what's happening with PlayStation who are joining the stream, basically PlayStation just royally fucked up, and they have no way of fixing it at this time.
Yeah, and if you actually look at PlayStation status, it says we cannot fix our... They pretty much state, hey, if we're trying to fix our game, it's not going to be fixed for a while because of COVID.
Yeah, and it's just like, that's a giant bruh moment, because if you look at it, right, you have so many people who want to actually have fun on PlayStation, and actually be able to have a normal-ish community thing, right? But guess what happens? They don't. Also, yeah, I think you are appearing online, but I still can't join you, because guess what? PlayStation is great.
Because, game has an update, I guess. 3.31.
Yeah, no, they added some new Italian tanks.
Oh, I was actually looking up Italia.
Yeah, just a couple of, one new premium, and then I think one new, normal. But regardless, basically here's what's been happening for people. So, with PlayStation being PlayStation, they decided to do a few small tweaks. One, now being that anyone who doesn't like you can now report your account and get you banned basically instantly. So that's always healthy.
Yep, now little Timmy can report you for no good reason other than you said the F-bomb.
Exactly. Like, you could be in a fucking party with, like, in a War Thunder, like, like a War Thunder thing like we always do, right? And guess what happens? 2 minutes later, there's a fucking Timmy who's, like, extra Christian, who doesn't believe in swearing and who only worships the Bible, right? He's like, you guys said shit. Oh god, I'm recording this and reporting it to fucking PlayStation. And they can get your whole fucking account taken away just like that.
Yeah, like, in a way this also breaks the First Amendment, freedom of speech.
And it also violates multiple laws in Canada, one being the Free Speech Act, the second being the right to free speech, and the third being right to any speech of any form. If you're wondering, I'm a Canadian law student, so technically speaking, anyone who lives in Canada or the US can technically sue Sony because of all these breaches.
Which they're from Japan or China? Which one are they?
I think they're either American or somewhere else. I'm not 100% sure.
I think they're a half American, half Japan company. I was thinking.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure. I'd have to look that up. But basically, they've basically breached so many codes that there's not enough codes in the code book that they haven't broken.
Oh god, sorry.
Hello, medic. How you doing? But yeah, no, basically today we're going to be talking about how PlayStation got so fucked up that they basically inverted their whole stance on life. Because before, remember when the PlayStation 4 first came out, they were like, we're never gonna add an update that, you know, does anything bad. Also, hello Snipes, how you doing? We're talking about the newest update on PlayStation, the one that fucked everyone's life up. I am very mad because guess what? I can't go into anything I do anymore without getting shot in the face, basically, by little Timmy who's extra Christian. Like, I swear to God.
Having to deal with like an hour loading screen now.
Yes, exactly. Like, here's the worst part, right? The friends list is so glitched out. It basically, you don't have any friends anymore on PlayStation. Like, you can't access them. So I can.
It makes it seem like you have like no friends.
Exactly. Like, all I can do right now is play single player games or War Thunder. Like, I can't even play GTA because, like, for example, right? If my friend's in the lobby, I can't tell because they removed the fucking blue circle around them. Like, it's just like, okay, so I have none of that stuff anymore. What am I gonna do? Like, explain me that. How the hell am I gonna be able to, like, play with my friends or do anything with my friends if I don't even know where they are or if they even exist in the game at this point?
PlayStation after this update. Okay, we know we've messed up. We're gonna fix it. Please don't go to the Xbox. And the rest of the community following to go to the Xbox.
Bruh,
Please,
like, think of this, right? Like, the military community on GTA that I used to be in, right? They've all transferred to PC after this because, like, you know, they have, like, little kids who are gonna be like, Timmy's fucking being a Timmy again. Timmy's doing Timmy things again. And it's gonna be fucking stupid because, like, you have these people.
Yeah, and I've had people from the Crew 2 community even say, hey, this update's horrible, and we're going to go to Xbox. Now that's a big problem in itself, because they're all...
Well, I think of this, right? Yeah, no, like, here's the thing. If you think about it, right? PlayStation wants to make money, right? And the best way to make money is clearly by giving people what they want, and not, like, selling your fucking information to the goddamn Viet Cong or whatever. Like, I don't know. I'm only playing arcade because guess what, medic? I'm only playing arcade so I can talk and shoot at the same time, okay? It's the only way I can talk and shoot at the same time without, like, sounding like a mentally insane person, although I already do this sound like that, but whatever. But think of this. I want everyone to think of something. If you look at it, right? PlayStation just basically gave Xbox the big W because of one reason. Because of one single reason. They broke the law, technically speaking, in a lot of countries. Like, I know a few bits of law from America, I also know a few bits of law from the UK, but what they're doing, they technically can't do because it is a violation of privacy.
Yeah, they pretty much violated the amendments of the US.
They've also violated multiple laws in Canada. They've also violated a lot of laws in other countries. Yeah, guess what they're gonna be like when they realize this? If they even see this stream, or if anyone who's from like a major YouTube channel or like anything like that, right, and they see this stream, right? You can technically.
What they're gonna do? They're gonna see this, and then they're gonna start banning accounts just so they don't get.
Exactly. Like I've already seen about 100 videos made on this already in the span of like today, basically, right? And I swear to God, there's so many people being like, hey, yo, PlayStation, you sort of fucked up. PlayStation being like, no, we didn't do anything. You can't prove anything. We are innocent. You did all the wrongdoing because you're now getting banned. Haha. It's basically what Sony's saying, right? I just find it.
A reverse card until Anonymous comes up again. Like taking everyone's accounts and then being like.
Well, basically, what they've done is because of also this new privacy issue, right? Because they have access to your account, in a sense, right? And because they can ban it, they can also see the email and email ban it. So you can no longer use that email to use that account. Like, it's funny.
Which means if somebody else hacks your you know, if somebody hacks PlayStation, and PlayStation gets everybody's accounts on PlayStation themselves, then one person gets, like, thousands of millions of emails in a second.
And they can also use all that to scam, too.
And pay for stuff.
Exactly, like, basically PlayStation just made a scammer's wet dream. Also, I got shot by a fucking big boy.
So
but,
I bet you pretty soon Anonymous, if they are listening to this.
Yo, you know what? Actually, Anonymous, if you are watching this, I want you to do me a big favor and just give PlayStation and Sony the biggest middle finger you can by basically just hacking into them and saying, hey, here's your middle finger from Juno. And, if you guys, try anything to go to, violating privacy rights, don't worry, you're not gonna exist anymore. Like, I swear to God.
Did they do this in PS3? They did that in PS3. They did the same thing that is happening right now.
Yeah, because they want everyone to buy the new PlayStation 5 when it comes out. Yeah, the PlayStation 5 is now delayed because of coronavirus. So they did it too early, basically.
And they halted the coronavirus also.
Yeah. Like, I find it funny because Sony's all about, like, making the big money. Yeah, guess what Sony's also doing at the same time right now? They're technically screwing everything over. If you really look into it, really nice and clean, there's a nice, very fine line pretty much detailing that Sony just fucked up big time. Like, it's really funny because the way that Sony's doing it, right, they're playing it off as if it's not their fault. Like, oh, it was one of our developers who added that feature in, or, oh, it's this person who added it in. But in reality, they wanted to do this probably for a long time. I know I'm not one for conspiracy theories or pointing the finger at anyone, but right now, my finger is clear.
I've been thinking about this for a long time since PS3.
They're probably thinking,
Makes the most sense.
yeah, and I'm like squarely pointing the finger right on Sony, because guess what? It's their system. So who would have access other than Sony to their own system, right? Like, really look into it. Like, who would have access to their systems besides themselves? Most likely nobody.
If you think about it too, if PlayStation is a Chinese company, now the Chinese government pretty much owns everybody.
And isn't TikTok also Chinese as well? So like,
pretty much, you know how like the whole presidential election is going in the U.S.?
Yep.
So I'm pretty sure if it is Trump that gets elected again, I don't want to go into political advice, but if it does go into, oh, Trump wins again, but if that happens, I bet you, if PlayStation is China's company, China's gonna do the old, oh, let's start banning everybody in the U.S. and see what happens.
Well, like, they also did this a while back where they purposely downgraded their systems to make people buy new systems. So this could be that sort of phase of where they're downgrading it so people are forced to almost buy the new PlayStation 5 when it comes out. Hence why I modified my iPhone so that it doesn't shoot itself. And then, like, this might also be my personal preference because I have both PlayStation and Xbox. But right now, Xbox is playing the game of, like, being pure smart people. You wanna know why?
They just bought Bethesda. They pretty much just bought Bethesda, which, if they make Fallout 5, it's pretty much gonna be good.
Well, like, the good thing is with Xbox, though, right now, is that, unlike PlayStation, they are gonna violate your terms of service.
I mean, the only thing that's pretty much watching you is the, Kinect.
Well, like, even on Xbox, even with, like, the Kinect and everything, right? It isn't as bad as you think, but at the same time, it is still pretty bad for a few reasons.
And the Kinect has a lot of safety features, so I mean, it's justified. Because even if someone tries to breach it, they're not breaching it.
Exactly. The only other real issue I could probably see with, like Xbox, though, would probably be with, how they will react to, Sony doing this. Because
there's a whole secret thing also that, you know, inside every PlayStation is a camera. but they're
Well,
not gonna
that's mainly a
allow.
rumor. That is mainly a rumor.
It's mainly a rumor, but if you think about it, why would it add a feature to hear your voice and record your voice
True.
without you having to know what you look like?
Yeah, that is true. Also, sorry if it does seem like we're just making conspiracy theories out of our ass here, but at the same time, it is plausible that PlayStation is just playing the game of we're downgrading our systems just to make it, like, just to make everyone buy our newer systems. Like, you never know what it could be, but at the same time, basically what Sony has done is they've downgraded the PlayStation 4. Because the friends list, they barely work anymore, or not at all. They added basically the new party monitoring system, so basically you can just be spied on by friggin' random kid number 75 in the world. And basically, like, they've just screwed up so bad that I honestly think after maybe about another 2-3 weeks, not a lot of people are going to be using Sony PlayStations anymore. Like, personally, I might be moving to PC because of what's happened to the PlayStation 4. Like, I'll still have my PlayStation 4 and everything, but what might be happening is, like, I'm probably going to be playing online games a lot more on PC because of what's happened on PlayStation 4. Like, I know this is filmed on a PlayStation 4 and everything because mine is just a PlayStation 4 and it's my main filming device, but my PC, I can still live stream and film on that stuff. Like,
Yeah.
what's stopping me from just moving over to there, or what's stopping me moving over to Xbox? Like,
Yeah, it's not like they have anybody on a leash. I mean, the quickest thing to a leash would be, we know your account information now. Which, I mean, most people are gonna switch that out instantly if they say that.
well, like, I've already changed my account information. Like, I've already changed my account information. I'm changing it, like, every second day now at this point because of all this bullshit.
Yeah, I just looked on the PlayStation status service. They're saying experiencing some issues.
Cough, like 27,000.
The two things that are on here are gaming and social and PlayStation Video. I didn't have any problem with PlayStation Video, so
I'm doing a live stream right now. I'm doing a live stream right now. So, like, there's not really any issues with the video. There's not really any issues with the gaming, except for, like, you can't invite your friends to parties and shit. It's the social part that they've royally fucked up on, and if they don't fix it, there's not going to be anyone left on PlayStation 4, and the PlayStation 5 is going to friggin' flop.
And then this is the thing in yellow. You may experience somewhat slower or delayed game downloads because we're working on ISPs to manage download traffic.
Ah, yes, ISPs. Those actually slow down the download process on purpose.
We believe it is important to do our part to address internet stability concerns as an unprecedented number of people staying home and practicing social distancing.
Yes, like, here's the
understanding from our community.
Now here's the funny part, right? I can delete my Minecraft, which I do have Minecraft, by the way. Don't attack me for having Minecraft. But I can literally delete my Minecraft and have it re-downloaded in, what, a minute? Like, all I'm gonna say is that, like, PlayStation, you've messed up, and you're not claiming any action for it, and it's making a lot of people mad, so please just claim your actions.
They're falsely claiming, they're putting up, like, a tail on a donkey, pretty much. They're saying, hey, it's not our problem, we're blaming this on this person.
Well, more what it is like, hey, it's not our problem now, it's your problem. Which is just like...
And now because the whole COVID thing, they're pretty much saying, hey, it's not our problem, it's because all the people are at home doing stuff.
Yet, in reality... let me just break this down. In reality, that's sort of kind of not what happens. Like, I'm sorry, Sony, but that's not kind of what happens. What happens is, yes, the download time slows down, but it doesn't slow down by enough to shake a stick at. That's the problem they're missing here.
It's because they're worrying about everybody yelling at them.
Honestly, they're probably more worried about YouTubers, like popular PlayStation 4 YouTubers, being like, yo, so why is PlayStation so messed up right now? And then like they go on their rant and everything. Like, that's probably what they're more afraid of. And guess what? That's already happening. Because,
by tomorrow, probably is gonna be nobody on PlayStation.
well, I mean, like tomorrow, I'm not gonna be on my PlayStation. I'm gonna be on my PC for the majority of the day. Like, I don't care. Like, if PlayStation wants to play the hard game, guess what? I'll play the hard game right with them. Oh yeah, you hear there's actually a petition that was started today to revert PlayStation to 7.99.
Really?
Yeah, there was a petition started. Currently, it has 1,000 signatures. It needs 10,000 to be passed. Like, they want to go back to the old update system instead of having this one.
I mean, if you talk to all the other companies, maybe they'll actually sign it.
Maybe.
Because, I mean, what's the max members you can get onto a regular community? 100K?
Yeah.
So pretty much if you get one community, 100K, full community, you can pretty much sign that whole signature and fill it out.
Yep.
10 times.
But you know why people aren't? Because apparently Sony is banning people who sign it. Think of that for a minute. People who are signing that thing, Sony is banning.
Communist regime.
The only thing that makes the only thing that makes them different is that they're a tech company. They don't have any land area.
Because we're seeing about, they're pretty much acting like a communist regime at this point.
Basically.
They're forcing people into their way, and people that revolt, they're punishing.
Yeah, like, again, think of this. If you try anything against them, you're getting your account basically stripped of everything. Anything you bought on that account, you're not getting the money back for it either. So, basically, those people who did that are getting nothing. And, again, PlayStation and Sony, guess what that is? Illegal.
Also, you're losing people, because now you're going to get thousands upon thousands of people. Once they tell all their friends, they're going to want to switch.
Yup. Like, I'm already mid-transition to making the switch. Like, I don't have my good mic anymore for my PlayStation. I moved that over to my Xbox. Like, Sony, get your shit in gear, bud.
I'm going to have to get the Christmas list already. You're going to probably pick Xbox.
Dude, just get the new Xbox. It's probably like...
I gotta rebuy all my games that, like, dude, I'm gonna have to sell all of my PlayStation games, which is gonna go lower down in prices.
Because of how bad PlayStation is. Right now, at least. Like, currently, in my honest opinion, the only way Sony could save their sorry ass is if they manage to rectify the issue. And
You know they are, because they're banning people for no reason.
basically, yeah. Like, the only way they're gonna be able to rectify their issue is if,
Is if like, the US news comes up, like, if every news channel pretty much comes up and says, oh, people don't like the Sony.
Do you wanna know why, everybody? Because they're banning people for no reason. And that's the news at 7. Tune in to CNN next week. That's basically what's gonna happen. And once it does, how many people do you think are gonna buy PlayStation 5s?
The worst than that, like PS4s.
Well, I think that PS4 sales were low compared to their PS3, right? Now here's the even worse part. PS5 sales, imagine what that's gonna be like.
Probably gonna be like triple down.
Probably not even gonna fucking exist. They honestly, in my opinion, at this point Sony should either A, revert to 7.99, or B,
Or just go get rid of the whole company.
well, the only real other option would be to issue an update in the next day, being 8.01, fixing every issue that's been addressed, in all the videos, including this one, and then living it like that. And that's the only two ways they really can get out of this, without having everything
I swear to God, I literally swear to God, if I get banned because of this, if we get banned because of this is gonna make me go 100% Xbox.
Oh, if I get banned from this, I'm gonna be definitely reporting this to hopefully bigger YouTubers, such as, oh, I don't know, Keemstar or anyone like that. You might know them. But
I have bigger YouTubers too. Cocaine Pizza.
yes, that's a big one. But guess what? If they ban us, it's Sony's fault. That's all I need to say. And this video is confirmational proof that it is Sony's fault. And do you give that confirmational proof as well, that if we get banned, it's Sony's fault? AP?
This is from the Canadian or the US version.
So a Canadian citizen and an American citizen, at this time, we both agree that if we get banned, it is Sony's fault. So, Sony, eat your heart out. Do something. I dare you. Like, if we get banned, it's your fault.
I'm in the game right now.
I'm in the middle of a round. I'm literally just playing arcade because if I don't, my brain's gonna be a fried egg when I try to do anything.
I was gonna be realistic, doesn't matter if I do realistic.
Well, like, yeah, no, but the only reason I'm doing arcade is because, well, to put it simply, when I do realistic, I lose track of everything. When I do arcade, I can just chill and actually do things.
We could do arcade plans.
Ooh, RMJ, Tricky Man. I like that idea.
What did you say? RMJ?
Yeah, so basically, RMJ, here's what he said. I have a bad feeling the Sony corporates are going to stick to their guns, fix the bugs in a few hours later, and say everything is fine. Well, guess what? This video is during that time where no one knows if it's gonna be right or wrong. So guess what? At this point, let me just make this clear. Sony, do something. Try something. Please, I would love to see you do it. Try to fix your broken ass game system right now. I swear. Just fix your game system. Because, to put it simply, Sony...
Simply.
Yes, I'm sorry. When I get mad, I have a lisp. Alright? Alright. Like, I hope they do prove everyone wrong. Because if they do, I will be happy and actually probably continue using PlayStation. But, you know, till then, they can do whatever they want. I swear to God, it's going to be funny, though. Because once Sony does anything, and if they mess it up, everyone knows what's going to be happening, right?
Tactical nuke inbound.
Literally tactical nuke. It's going to be terrifying.
Remember that PlayStation 5 trailer? Flying station, and then they have all the boats going forward. Yeah, they're gonna be sailing backwards to Xbox.
They're gonna be sailing to any direction possible. Other than the PlayStation direction. Because to put it simply again, it all depends on what they decide to do. Also, I can't invite you because guess what? The fucking friend system is down, which is so fun. I want to shoot myself because of all this.
Yeah, I put myself in a game, so I'm just gonna do our own games and then just...
Yeah, it's literally like podcast style where we talk and give entertainment to people.
Yeah, I just had like a dead beat sitting on my floor.
Did you just lag out? Cause you're like...
I don't think so.
You're lagging like a trucker there. Dude, how much you want to bet PlayStation is banning us right now?
Well, I'm in the game right now, so if they do that, they have to take me out.
Yeah, you're cutting in and out a lot. Try to fix your mic if possible, man. AP? AP? You there, man? I think AP just might have sort of kind of maybe like died or something. I don't know. If he's here.
Okay, I tried fixing the mic. It's wireless.
Yeah, no. All I'm gonna say is this. This is very fun because if PlayStation is smart, which they probably aren't, they're going to be hopefully.
Am I there now?
Smart. And if they aren't smart, they'll probably be banning everybody, which will be fun. Also, could this Sherman get off my ass, please? Thank you. Like, oh, that's probably why.
ICD.
Yeah. My.
Try to unplug and replug your mic, because I can hear the echo out of your mic.
Let me just replug my mic real quick, alright?
Yeah.
Is that any better? Is this any better?
I can still hear an out noise, but like, it's weird because your mic lags in and out too.
Oh god. I might have to get the backup mic here, folks. If I...
We said PlayStation wasn't gonna go on us, and now they are.
I'm gonna have to get my backup mic being on my PC. So,
Dude,
can...
I'm going on Need for Speed now. I'm going on an offline game.
Wait, Need for Speed Payback?
Yeah.
I could literally probably invite you.